Hey guys, welcome to the couch. I'm here to talk about movies, so let's get started.
Intro!
Today I'm going to be talking about Dawn of the Planet of the Apes. Dawn of the Planet of the Apes takes place 10 years after Rise of the Planet of the Apes, but let's talk about the apes first in the synopsis. So apes haven't seen humans for 10 years, and Caesar and his ape brothers have created this community in the woods where they haven't seen humans, they're not bothering anyone, they're just kind of keeping their own community to themselves. Now let's look on the human side of things. Humans are in the dumps. They're still getting over the disease from the first film. They ran out of energy, and the only energy source that they can find is where the apes are living. So, when one of the humans who kind of looks like Josh McCouga from Schmoes Know shoots one of the apes, yeah. And now we have our movie. I was really looking forward to this movie because it has a 91 on Rotten Tomatoes, got a 10 out of 10 on Schmoes Know, an awesome tackler from Jeremy Johns, an A from Chris Stuckman, so our anticipations were really high for this film, and I really liked the first one, so I was really curious where this one would go. Holy fluffer balls, this movie was amazing. I've never seen anything else the director Matt Reeves has done, so I couldn't really go, oh look, Tim Burton, I know what that's gonna be, or oh look, Baz Luhrmann, I know what that's gonna be. Matt Reeves is totally like, is he related to Keanu? But then, yeah, I was really flustered with this film. The visual effects are amazing. They look fantastic. You could hardly tell they're real apes. There are close-ups when they're standing this close, and they look real. They are CG characters, and they look so awesome. Another great thing about this movie is that every actor comes to play. Gary Oldman, Jason Clarke, Toby Kebbell, Kerry Russell, the amazing Andy Serkis. And a movie about talking apes can be made to look ridiculous. I'm talking to you, Burton version. Every actor is awesome in this movie. But my absolute favorite part of the movie is the ape culture that they set up. The first 15 minutes of the movie is all about the apes. And there's basically no dialogue besides subtitles. They're all talking in sign language. And basically, whenever they did something wrong, they put out their hand to be forgiven. And a whole bunch of other things that makes them completely different. They have their own, clothing style. They have their own, little city, basically, in the forest. And everything is built out of logs. It's fantastic. The only problem I have with this movie is kind of the same problem I have with Days of Future Past. I'm not sure how much rewatch value it has. It's like an experience I have to go on for the first time, or maybe watch all the films back to back once the saga is done. But I'm not sure if you can watch it just all the time like I can do with Scott Pilgrim or Lego Movie. Alright, get on your army gear because we're about to go into spoiler territory. If you haven't seen the movie, I suggest you mute your screens now until I take off this ridiculous outfit. And this mic kind of makes me look like a pilot. Okay, quick tangent. One of the things I really liked about this movie is that there's no clear bad guy, kind of like the musical Children of Eden. Obscure references. But yeah, I find that really cool, how there's, sometimes it's oh, boo humans, and sometimes, oh, boo apes. At the end, Caesar even says, "Apes start war." Why can't I be Andy Serkis? But yeah, and when Ash is told to kill the guy, and he's like, no, Caesar wouldn't like this, Koba's all like, don't worry, we're totally cool, and he puts his arm on him, and then he throws him off the banister. That's insane! My mouth dropped. But yes, there's no other spoilers I really wanted to talk about. Spoilers done. In conclusion, this movie's really solid, and I really suggest you check it out. I don't really have a rating system right now because this is my first YouTube video. So please subscribe below, and thank you for watching.